Hello everyone, my name is Fo. Welcome to Motown. We're on the road, we need money, and I remembered that I owe you a Tronko run up to Guanjin. So here we are. So I've been doing a little bit of stuff. We have got meat on board, so I've loaded us up with 5 meat, 5 cheese, and 5 bread. We're going for the contracts. It was just some really high-ish speed, as best as the Tronko can do on the open road. But yes, also you'll notice the money's a little bit different. Did a little bit of taxi work off screen. Not exciting at all. Because we need the 30 taxi, as well as 10 racing for the tavern ambulance, or we can get the Brutus, which only needs 50 taxi. Did pick us up a Nemo. It needs some work, but it is 7 stars. Alright, now here's the fun part. Do apologize right now. If anyone of you suffers from motion sickness, this is very likely going to be a video you will want to skip. This is probably going to be bouncy, bumpy, and yeah, might induce some motion sickness. This is a bumpy road. I unfortunately really like said drive. Did a little bit of trucking as well, because we still got to get the 200 trucking. As you see, love this drive. But I could probably actually tune this better. The gearbox could probably be better. Get it moving faster on the open road, and you know, make use of more gears. I'm not sure if I've actually got my air track extended. Oh, no, I do. Also picks up the field of view, so it's not so fisheye. As you can see, lovely, lovely off-roading box truck. Get a bit of drifting in there. And let's slow this down, because this is a fun one. Probably hit the bumpers, because I've got some decent suspension on it. I can't remember, but I know I showed you last season. That was a while ago, wasn't it? But just doesn't care. Oops. Much like I don't care about that light post. Now, ultimately, if you don't make the time bonus on the meat, no big deal. Like, it's going for 5 for the contract. Get some speed through here, keep it straight up and forth. Bounce, bounce. Now, this particular tune, I got it in drift and that sort of stuff. I don't think this will work on a keyboard. To be brutally honest, I think you need the analog inputs of a wheel, or at the very least the controller, and get some slide and slow down here, because over crest into water. I'm not going to try and do the Scottish accent. That will be, well, an attempt on it. And then you just go through here. Yes, there's a shortcut over there. Not going to try it. You also notice I've put the graphics down a bit, because it was running okay, but you know, 43. Bam, gotcha. Oh, there's a second one there. Rats. Oh, there's a rock there too. Yeah, if you hit them head on, bad. But if you just catch them glancing, yeah, it's fine. See, just... So this is the part where I'm thinking maybe I do need to redo the final drive on this thing, because, you know, 3rd and 4th, it's all you're really using through here, and on the open road it caps out constantly. Been trying to actually do this episode for the last 3 days, but every time I went to go do it, Gungeon was pretty full. In fact, totally full, and there was no deliveries going up there, so a bit hard to do this sort of thing. Now that we're here, I love this truck so much. Oh, I think I just slapped the bum onto the rock. It's alright, keep me in a straight line. So you start with, I think it was 37 minutes on the clock for the meat. We're down to 17, so that's 20 minutes. And yeah, this is all the easy part. Very easy part. Get this around here, get it straight lined up. Into fourth. Down to third, just to stop the wheel spinning in third, basically. Alright, here we go. Here's the turnoff. Yeah, we're already at the turnoff. Just absolutely flogging it. Ooh, hello, my friend. Not really my friend. Stupid ghosts. Yeah, gotcha. Nice little tail flick through. Up this nice, gentle slope. Into the most awful hairpin that you will see. This is the bit that will give you some serious grief with the semi-trailer. This, on the other hand, around she goes. No problems, no worries. In fact, I'm not even sure I'd acknowledge the fact that there was anything technical about that whatsoever. In fact, it's this little part here, and more importantly, the next big one that you can see on the mini-map. Nice and slow. That was probably slower than I needed to do it, but hey, beats rolling it. And the best bit is, I've done this enough, there is actually, I'm going to explain this terribly, but there is a little bump, say, lack of a better term. It is kind of where the shadow is. You know what? We'll get up here. I just went straight over that. No lining up, no cares. We'll just stop up here, waste some time, bring up the chat. So, here we go, wheel straight. I just lined that bit up there, went looking straight ahead. Hopefully that's coming through. If not, it is straight above the 40 on the dials. And, yeah. If it doesn't show up in the edit, I'll put a line in there, but I was moving the mouse. Just line that up on the rails, and you have no problems. Just straight over. Because this is just standard wheel spacing. If you ever intend on going up engine, you don't really want to put the plus 10s on. Unless you're using some vehicle that you know definitely needs them. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Here we go. This is the bit that, if you get slightly queasy, you're not going to like. Obviously, if you play in chase cam, third person, this will not be an issue for you. Unfortunately, I struggle doing steering wheel third person. Oh, stop drifting. Actually, no. Tell a lie. That's why I love. Oh boy. Too busy talking to you guys. But yeah. Here we go. And do third and start. Should have taken that slightly wider. Driving distracted. There's your public safety announcement for the day. Don't drive distracted. Even talking to passengers. If you're driving and you got passengers that are jibber-jabbering away and distracting you while you're driving, tell them to shut up. Beats crashing. They might have hurt feelings, but, you know. But, although, yeah, anyone who's had the old kids in the back going, yeah, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. Rather irritating and distracts you. Now, somewhere around here is a road. Oh, it's over there. Whoops. Oh no! Anyway. Yeah, it's quicker to just ignore the road. Okay, this corner coming up here, this hairpin left, I guess for lack of a better description, is mud. This is one part that'll... Yeah, you need to be a little smart, you know. Cut a bit of speed. Turn. Now you can go back to driving like a lunatic. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Pretty sure I've got the suspension reasonably stiff in this thing too. Yeah, alright. Oh, look, whoops, red body damage. Oh well. We're jousting now. We're jousting, we got a power pole. Wow. Nee! Alright, round we go, round we go, round we go. Down to third, and a little less gusto. And yes, this is one of my favourite runs in the game. Are there better money makers? Yes. But it's not too bad in itself. Especially if you can make that time bonus. It does give you a bit extra. So what are we at? We are at 58. Yeah, we'll call it 58. We'll round down. 58,715. Yeah, actually, I mean, yeah, I think I might actually have a tinker around with this after this, and on my main as well, so I can actually work out this. Yeah, final drive. Need to make it a bit. Make the gears a bit. I don't know how you do it. On a smaller number final drive to remove, make the number smaller. Remove any ambiguity. I think this might be a 4.0. You what? Make it a 356 maybe, if my memory serves right. Round we go, up to 5th. Let's go. And then slow down. This corner here. This is the one. That tree right there will eat your face and really make the bills painful. Oops, that was a misshift. Went for 5th, missed, and hit 3rd. Go on, get in gear. Thank you. Using my... rather than just using paddles or anything like that, because as the wheel goes around, it's quite hard to find the paddles, so I'm actually using the stick shifter. You do want to do this in manually, auto gearbox will just ruin your day. And even on, I guess, keyboard, if you can do the turning goes okay for it, it's easy to do the gear shifting. Just it'd actually be a lot easier than using paddles. And up we go, and around we go. And around we go again, and bouncy, bouncy, up and down. Alright, we've got 10 minutes left. And a kilometre by road. And one more of these bridges. This one, your area for lining up is about as long as the Tronko, so sometimes you do actually need to line her up. Be good enough. Get that fort. Oh! I should probably have focused. Worried about talking after we're actually over the bridge. Gonna say, get that 40 over the bridge. Alright, so I will... Yep, line that up better. This is the drawback of the Tronko here, is it's a little long doing these turns. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's so much easier if I close the mouth and focus on driving on that. Shows you how much concentration talking actually takes, even when you don't realize it. One thing I've noticed editing up the videos, because, my speech is a little... stop. And start and go for a bit, and then a little bit of stop. Especially if it gets later in the day. As the old ADHD meds wear off, have to focus more on keeping thoughts on the road, so to speak. Alright, here we go. This is a very tempting part to just absolutely flog it, and you will end up in the drink. Now, full send. At 7.5 minutes. go up the side so you're actually not on the mud. You actually get better traction off the road. Look at that, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I probably could have trusted autopilot through the whole drive here. Now let's not go in there. So, as we said, contracts. We have a cheese for 5. 2.5. So overall that'll net us 10,000. 2.5, there's the bread. Another 2.5. And I want meat. So that was 6,500 on contract expenditure. Let's just make sure I did actually grab them. Yep, 6,500. And this is from just the, factory. Skidoosh. So, in-time bonus, 17,000. Okay, that's better than I remember. Very nice. That's 78,000 just off, that part of the money. I mean, just looking up the top, we made just over 100,000. Contract completion, there we go. So, yeah, 78. No, yeah, just over 100,000. So, yes, there are better money makers. But I'm not sure there's better money makers that are anywhere near as much fun as that. Which is normally when you're going, a lot of games, you'll be, make money through loop. That's, a bit boring, Doing the old triple tabor, picking up, say, the oil and delivering it, moving fuel around, or doing, moving milk. It's good money, but it is boring. And, it's also a, 70% boost? Town bonus? Yeah, 70%. So that's adding, 14% to, admittedly, the area of this town is, it doesn't really cover much money. Delivery points, so it's not as necessary to maintain it anymore, which is a shame. Now we've made some money. See a magic trick? We'll make it disappear. As on the note of, I should have actually gone to a different one. What do we got? The Tabor. How much is a Tabor lead? Let's go to the Multipedia. We actually don't. This is nice. This is nice having this in game, not having to jump out to a third-party website. It leads 180. Okay, we can't afford it. All right, let's blow it on upgrading the FL1. I say blow it. This is going to be good. Like, as I was doing some money making around the place, I was like, man, this doesn't. I don't feel as capable with this truck as some of the other ones I've got. And then noticed, yeah, it ain't got no power. So, with 100, bam. Now, final drive. I'm going to put a 355 into it. And we're going to go into our transmission. And we're going to put the 13 speed back in. Now we can haul. And do we have turbo? We do. I do want to get that in there, but that's a lot of money right now. Just double check everything is correct. No, I think I do want that. And transmission. Yep, we did that. Brakes. Yeah, that'll do me. Suspension? Yeah, we're going to need to do this. So we're going to need to make these hefty. Reuse those on the front, though. And the dampers. I need to make that hefty, too. Angle kit. Ooh. There's no point getting that. Also, don't need to worry about it just yet because we don't have all of the bits and bobs. We have the extended fuel tanks. We do. It's been a while since we've been in this upgrading it. It's been a while since we've had the money to do it. Oh, so good. All right. What else? We were going to mess with the Tronko, weren't we? Well, you've earned it. 100% body damage. Yeah, well. Oh, well. Parts. What do we got in here? We've got a good radiator. Yep. Yep. Stock turbo. That is good. Oh, you can put a... I was wondering if you could put a 13-speed in this, and you can. Probably pointless, though. Or I might try that out. On my main. Where are we? Yeah, we're on a 355. Yeah, well... Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So I think, and those got the locked brake power. Yep, brake balance. This didn't exist last time, did it? I think we will just a little bit more to the rear. And oh, we've even got those in here. Springs. Oh gosh, no wonder. No wonder we had to bouncy bounce. Can I afford? Yes. Does seem a little kind of frivolous, but I need those 500s. So we got plus 5s on there, and the wheel space. All right, I do have hundreds on this. Oh, that's right. This is one of the ones with the very narrow wheelbase, is it? Or no, I only put them on the rear. Ah, there we go. So yes, I've still got just standard fronts, so they don't fall off as easy. Angle kit is on. So yeah, it's the build. So yeah, pretty standard stuff through there. I think we've gone through everything now. So it was on a 4.0, but I'm going to try with 355. This is going to be a shorter one. As our glorious friend here, the Tronko, which I really should paint it up at some point, shouldn't I? It deserves it. It really does deserve it. Let's put this into auto. I'll just drive over in third person, but yeah. I know, well, I've remembered that I've talked about it on multiple occasions about doing that run. There it is. So much fun, and honestly, the time bonus, the meat, like, we wouldn't have been able to do everything there because we're actually under that time bonus. I'm gonna just fuel this thing up. And might do this. I'll do some more stuff off camera, make a little bit of money, and now that we've got that FL1 with some oomph, some pip and vigor, I can do some heavy stuff. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe do we get that last Tabor? Get the last Tabor and do something long haul with a bit of weight to it and really break that gearbox in. And then we can also, after that, get some the flavor ones, because in chat, just emptying sawmills. turns out, planks, annoying, but good money. That'll be something for in the future, though. Till next episode, though, hopefully I'll have an extra tabor. You guys stay safe, and we'll catch you then.